Okay, we are live. Let's see if I can figure out all this stuff. Okay. So should it be good to go? Yeah. I think we should be good. What are we completing today? Probably, first of all, can you hear me fine, Chris? I just played with, I revamped my whole stream. So I'm hoping the mic settings are good before I start talking here. Are you top charm points in my world? Oh, not even close. I don't even know where I am on the list. I can check, actually. I think I'm like a page or two down. Community, high scores. Sakura. Charm points. I don't even know where I am. Not even on the first page. I'm telling you, I'm a couple pages down. I'm 175. It's my rank. So I have 8,300 charm points. And the top is 17,000. So yeah, I'm not even close. And as for what we're completing today, probably completing nothing. But I would like to try Warzone 5. I think I have a bunch of, there's quite a few. What we got going on here? I'm going to ditch these. I'm going to take, let's say, is that too many? 1,400. Maybe I'm just going to wing this here. Make sure all my imbuements are good. Plenty on that. That's refreshed. Over 7 hours here. So we are good to go. I just need to grab some more diamond arrows, and I think we're good. Also, I will add the creatures. I have no idea how this is going to go. Tunnel Tyrant and Cave Devourer. So how's the stream look? It should be 1080p, I hope. Someone mentioned the other day about the quality being low, and I realized I have not changed the settings since my old computer. So hopefully going forward, whenever I stream, the quality is going to be better. And I think all my uploaded videos are going to be recorded in a higher quality as well. They said 1080p, but they weren't great. And I will see how the editing process goes. Anyways, yeah, I realized I wasn't recording in as good quality as I could, and I wasn't streaming in as good quality. So I played with a bunch of settings. Just changed everything at once, so hopefully it works. Grab some more diamond arrows. And we will go. I'm just gonna drop these and take more spirit potions. Just grab another. Oh, I'm buying. Just grab another 100. Yeah, give that a shot. So 1,400 spirits, 1,600 diamonds, 650. Avalanche. So how is everyone's Friday night? The Emmy. Not much is up yet. I'm gonna hope that Warzone 5 is free, because I want to try to hunt there and see how it is. I was just saying, changed like a whole bunch of stream settings, a whole bunch of recording settings, so hoping everything is a lot better. I have not tried Warzone 5 yet. That's what I'm about to do right now. Actually, I can update. Actually, I'm gonna make sure it's free before I update the stream title. So, I assume I have enough points. Who am I talking to here? Status. This is a stone cutter. Ooh, I'm actually kind of low on these. Oh, I'm not playing music. I just realized that. There we go. Let me know if the music volume has to go down or my volume has to go up. If anything, I'd prefer the music volume down, probably. Yeah, let me know. I'll be honest, it looks to be free, so I'm gonna update my stream title. Music is perfect. Okay, that's good. Hunting Warzone 5. Bestiary, new stream settings. Everyone can see this in 1080p, right? Can anyone confirm that? I just want to make sure. Actually, I can look myself when I check my live channel. I'll mute myself. Yeah, 1080p. Okay, update the stream title. 1080. Yeah, good. Yeah, like all my settings were all out of whack, so I finally took the time today to sort it all out. And we'll throw on one of these. I don't think they do that much earth damage. It's probably be around 20%. Anyways. Let's give it a shot. Oh, I didn't switch. That could have been not good. I should have added the Yeah, high voltage elementals. I just remember that they were here as well. I'm just gonna hope I can box all this stuff. I have spirits, so like, can't be too bad, right? I'll be happy if I profit, I don't know, 250k an hour. I have to kind of figure out this path as well. So far, so good, I guess. I don't know, maybe I should just use strong manas here. I'd rather be over-prepared, though. For the first hunt here. Quite close to... Yeah, I don't think the spawn's gonna be like the best for a paladin, but I don't know like how much I should pull. Do I just keep going until I... Okay, I don't know. A violet gem. We are in business. Does anyone have any idea how this is going to be? Like, I imagine I should profit here, right? I didn't realize I kind of blocked myself in with a 7 box here. It is what it is. I guess they kind of hurt when I'm full boxing, which isn't too often because they're slow as shit. Should be a profitable place from what I know. Yeah, it's changed so much over the years, and I've obviously never really been here. I imagine I'm going to make a bit of profit, but nothing crazy. Actually do this as well. High voltage. Fuck me. We might be able to finish those tonight. I'm not sure how many are going to be in the spawn. Oh, here's a good pull of them. You should check on the wiki what the week 2 since last time. Oh yeah, they can't. These are immune. I checked. I came prepared. Tunnel Tyrants take 30% additional damage from ice, and Cave Devourers take 20% additional damage from fire. This is the place to go to finish off your high voltage elementals. I knew there was a lot. Well, I knew there's some. I didn't realize there was that many though. Oh, just fucking boxed my mic. I'm just trying to figure out the route here. I think most people just like kind of go around this loop. I'm gonna check the southern part of the spawn as well, but it's probably not great. Yeah, like I don't know if like if I tried to pull that forward, like the next pull is so far away. I wish I was hunting this stuff like back before it was super nerfed. I was using my shitty mic for the longest time. So I changed my OBS settings and my Yeti wasn't working. So now I'm not used to like having a mic directly in front of my face again. Luena, what is up? How is your Dharma hunt? So I think the middle here is like the loop to do, but I'm gonna go out on the perimeters to like check it out. This is the end up this way, I think, actually. So they do hurt quite a bit. Well, like it's full boxing with 2 extra or 3 extra here. So they can add up. Couldn't sleep, side notification, so I figured you'd check it out. Cool. Looks painful and spammy. Yeah, I think I just have to like kite them more. You could probably do this a lot easier than I can as a mage. You just don't have to stop and you could just throw your fucking runes. Like for me, it's a lot easier to group them up with diamonds. When I was at Warlines, how much were you making? For me, making 400k an hour. For profit, I was making usually over 600k an hour. Like 600k was like a normal hunt. Sometimes it was up, I think, to 700k. Like realistically, the damage actually isn't that much here. It only hurts a lot when I'm standing still with fucking 10 on the screen. Mages used to hunt there a lot pre-nerfs. Yeah, you could definitely solo this. I don't know like how much profit you'd be making or anything. Yeah, so this part of the spawn seems pretty not good. But I'm gonna keep going. Just to make sure. to a noob for when stuff hits someone other than me. Yeah, well, start playing on my scuffed schedule. Typically once a week at around 10 p.m. Atlantic time. So 2 a.m. for you on a weeknight. That's when I'm online. Find me then. Ooh, that hurt. Wasn't ready for that. Yeah, it's a dead end. I was gonna say, what schedule? It's pretty inconsistent. Yep. Very much inconsistent indeed. So I'm definitely never going to go to that south area again. But now we know. I don't know if I should... I don't know if I should be boxing or like keeping to pull stuff forward. I don't know. Because like the next... Everything here is so slow. The pulls are so far away. You know, even if you went to Airlines, it wouldn't be good because the Texo goes there to do hunting tasks. I find like I never run into him. Whenever I click on the stream, I see him doing hunting tasks there, but I've like never actually tried to hunt and have him there. I usually don't stream, and I usually hunt about an hour to an hour and a half from now. He's in South America though, so it's not like it's late for him. I just think he usually plays all day. How many charm points do I have? I just looked it up. I think I have around 8,300. I have a question for everyone as well. So, I just added, well, it's kind of there already, but I have Nightbot in the channel. So like if someone wants to type !Discord, it should give the Discord link. But I didn't add any other commands yet, really. So I was wondering like what commands would people want to see? Anything in particular? It's usually a lot of people at Airlines evening EU times. Oh, their Discord is not working. I mean, Nightbot. Oh no, it's just slow. It's slow. It's there. There's usually a lot of people at Airlines evening. Yeah, so evening on EU times, but I'm on an EU server on North American times. So I can usually find it free at like 10 p.m. my time. Yeah, I thought it didn't work for a second. I thought it was a lot more responsive than that. But anyways, yeah, so like, what commands would people want to see? Like stuff, I can do stuff like my skills, how many charm points I have, stuff like that. I just don't know what's worth it or what people want to know when they click in. There around this time last night, it was completely empty. Yeah, well, it was a weeknight, and it's like, that's midnight, right? For EU times. So that's when I normally hunt the spawn, and I usually don't see anyone there. Maybe one other person. But usually it's empty at this time. It's a weekend now, though, so it's probably taken. No suspicious device yet, I don't think. Not that I noticed. Commands for my birth certificate. How about no? This is my Tibian birth certificate. I can say when I started playing. An exclamation point guild. Okay, you can write up the information for it, and I'll make it. As the leader, I designate you for the task. I unlocked the details for Tunnel Tyrant. Nice. Kamal, hello. Welcome to the stream. Next time then. I don't know. I want to add some commands. I don't know what's really worthwhile. People often ask about my skills. The hard part's like keeping that stuff up to date. I guess not that my skills don't change that much. Is there anything down here? Okay, so we should definitely loop the top next time, I think. And we're killing tunnel tyrants and cave devourers at basically the same rate. Oh, there's my first device. Seems like you're going to finish them at the same time. Yeah, that's good. It's not bad if it's like a good spawn. You don't mind staying there. Like white lions at were lines. You're like, okay, well, I can make a ton of profit and keep hunting this spawn. It's not the end of the world. But this spawn is obviously subpar. So it would suck to have to spend like an extra 5 hours here to complete one of the entries. But they're going to be... They should be pretty close, I think. I think there's slightly more tunnel tyrants. I think I got extra cave devourers in that bottom loop when I was just checking out the pathing. And I got no tunnel tyrants there. So that kind of skewed it like a little bit. You're going to be advancing on the high voltage, which is good. Oh yeah, I'll probably finish them tonight, maybe? in 20 minutes. So that means I have to hunt for an hour and 40 minutes, which I should be hunting that long, I think. Didn't you do high voltage? No, I didn't finish them yet. I already had 700 when I started from doing Ormond raids. Yeah, they're the same ones as the raid, but I haven't finished. I haven't finished them yet, or walkers. Okay, this pull is awkward as fuck. Probably should have stopped back there where it's wider. Walkers are painful to finish. Yeah. I think there's some spots in like the Ormond sewers where they could spawn kind of like the Gigantica spawn. Like if you kill enough things every other time, a walker can spawn or something like that. So I was wondering like if that would be good to do during rapid respawn. Like if you could find a respawn point for walkers and just like camp them if you could spawn them quick enough to make it worthwhile. Like you're probably better off just doing raids, but I'm not sure. Just a thought I had. I was not paying attention there, and that hurt quite a bit. Well, I guess it's still hurting. This is the pull where I have to remember, like, don't box it right away. So remind me of that next time around. Fair enough, you found them there at times. It's only like 5 to 6 that it would ziggy. We had around 70 walkers per raid. Yeah, I think when I'm there solo, I get like 50 to 60 walkers and high voltage elementals. Fred, isn't there a ton of UHs? I don't know what you mean. I actually never hunt. Like when we hunt, I never use spirits. Well, like great spirits. Like I use ultimate when I'm getting fucked up, but I don't hunt with great spirits that often. But using them every round is pretty good for the health pool. Yeah, I kind of like... I never really hunted Dire Maws or any of these other war zones. Like I hunted Dire Maws a bit, like a long time ago. And same with like chasm spawns. But I kind of forgot, like... I feel like all the design on these creatures is pretty cool. Like I like the creature design in these areas. They're all pretty nifty. Don't get to heal much on MS these days. I'm telling you, just get on my crazy, bizarre schedule. That's not really a schedule. So it turns out I should have brought a lot more diamond arrows and avalanche, I think. And a lot less spirit potions. Yeah, I currently have 0 charm points because I spent them all on Holy Charm. So I need to complete high voltage elemental, so I'm not at like absolute 0. Experience, very average. Loot, below average. Overall, decent for charm points, I guess. Holy Charm is very useful. I don't hunt that much stuff like using charms, but I know it's supposed to be good. So the other offensive charms I need are Poison and Curse, I believe. Ivan. Hi bro, just passing by to say hi and thank you for the Bestiary videos. Well, thanks for stopping by and no problem at all. I'm glad you find them helpful. Working on another one right now that you'll probably see in the future. How to scope out this spawn. I'll probably release it as a hunting video, not like a Bestiary video though. But it's definitely a spawn you'd typically only hunt if you wanted the Bestiary. But also it'd be a good spawn if stuff's always taken. The thing is though, it takes 10 suspicious devices to enter, which isn't the best. So I remembered to stagger these a little bit. I think the one that you reassign the most is low blow. Oh, I leveled. Did not realize I was that close. And when you finish, can you show your Bestiary to see what creatures you have finished? Yeah, I could. After this hunt, I could probably walk through. There's nothing like super impressive in there though. I can show you if you want to see it after this hunt. Thank you for the congratulations. Yeah, I know it's gonna level soon, but I didn't think it'd be that soon. Yeah, so this spawn is a lot easier than I thought it would be. What the? How's my max damage taken 2,875? Like the spawn seems so chill, but when the fuck did that happen? Like that's a lot. It's obviously on the left side there, one of those big poles, like I would assume. Yeah, but I did not notice that. Yeah, using spirit potions though, I'm like basically staying at full mana. I don't know if I should like. This would be better profit if I just used great manas, but I don't know. I like this. It's chill. Not much to worry about, except when they apparently do 2,800 DPS. Just like Dharma, you're chill and they start to beat you up. Yeah, Dharma is like they're pretty easy, but then like you stop paying attention for a couple seconds and you just get fucking deleted. Yeah, I never really hunted any of these creatures very often. I completed dire moths and deep worms back when they only took 1,000 kills. And then I almost completed chasm spawns before the rework, but I didn't. And that just never came back. Like, I don't even do these war zones. I barely know how the bosses work. The schedule is too inconsistent. Oh, I don't know why I'm fucking avalanching here. Force of habit, obviously. I just want to see it because you're getting close to 5k total charm points. Yeah, well, we can, I can go through quickly. Yeah, I'll finish this hunt. And then we'll sprint through it. I think the issue is like when you stand still here with like a lot of tunnel tyrants, they really smack you around. Two bosses are kind of easy with enough people. The slime boss is scary after the rework and the mana shield changes if people don't trap it correctly. I was actually thinking, like, if we're ever around on probably on a weekend, we could do that boss that drops the gnome helmet. I see people are doing that in small teams. Like, we could probably do that with 4 or 5 people. I don't know if it's even worth it though. Costs like 180k to do it. It's like, I don't know if it's really worth, unless you're doing it at least twice. And yeah, obviously my schedule doesn't really allow that. On the weekend I could swing it, probably. The thing is, it's like, I can often do stuff like that if I know in advance. Helmet's 20 mil. I don't know. I could go for 20 mil, I don't know about you. I need many upgrades. Do you have any soul items yet, Lou? Ivan, do you have Isle of Evil Bestiary full? You're still missing the black sheep. You have like 400, too painful to get it. I do not have it done there. The only thing I did was the loop on the first floor with the infernal frogs. So I have the infernal frogs done and something else that spawns there. I don't remember what it was. But yeah, I went to the Isle of Evil, the very first rapid respawn, and spent some time there. And now, because like not a single person was there, now every event the Isle is packed. So like sometimes like I go and check it out. I'm like, oh, I should record some videos here and stuff for my channel, and I go there, I'm like, not worth it. You already looted a helmet, you don't think you'll get another. And no to the soul items. I don't remember what I unlocked. So like I don't really know much about these soul items. What would your first one be as a sorcerer that you would be aiming for? And what is the cost? And will you be getting one anytime soon? Not too fussed about soul items, to be honest. Yeah. Like my next upgrade is either Falcon Greaves or the Soul Boots. This is gonna be a painful pull. I was not really paying attention. And I'll tell you what, I'm not close to either of those upgrades. I really looked into them the way we were pay grade getting spikes for the outfit bankrupt you. I don't even know if did I know you had spikes? I think I did. How much were they? Were they like 50 mil or something? Totally worth it. Nice. I feel like I must have known that. So this is a lot of stuff. The good thing is it's all basically dead. You snag them for 80, they usually go for 110, 120. Oh. It's quite expensive. Ivan, do you think CIP is going to put another charm rune? If you think of anything new for a charm, the Holy was like the ultimate rune for me. I'm sure they, let's just say I'm sure they will eventually, but you don't really know what CIP. I feel like they will. Like it could be a couple of years from now, but I still think they should rework charms, especially like all those shit ones. And like the main suggestion I heard was to make all of the charms, like the reduced death and the gut charm and the skinning charm, like to make all of those passive charms that are just automatically on any creature you fully unlocked. And like they might be a little too strong that way, but like I think that's the only way anyone's ever going to use them. So I would say they should rework them to do that and maybe reduce the efficiency a little bit if they have to. Robert, can you hunt this place with the weaker paladin gear around the same level as you are? Oh yeah, you definitely can. Like you see this max DPS is 2875 damage. But like realistically, you don't take that much damage here unless you're standing still boxing. Like if you watch now, like when I'm kiting, like I'm barely taking anything. So like you just have to run a bit more. Like the most damage you take is when you stand in a full box, with Tunnel Tyrants especially. But what gear do you have? I imagine you'd be able to do it. Man of Life should be reworked. Yeah. But again, like I don't know if anyone's ever going to take, like if you fully unlocked a creature, like do you really need the life or mana drain to survive on them? Probably not. And then like, are you going to give up an offensive charm for that? Especially at like endgame spawns, like that. Because the stuff has so much health at the endgame spawns. Is it worth giving up that charm damage for an extra survivability? But like if you've unlocked them, like you can probably already survive them, you know? You're 278 at the moment, you're wondering if you can come here. What gear do you have? I think you could. I think you just have to not box them at all. Like just keep cutting around the room, kind of. Maybe not run full tilt into the rooms like I'm doing. But even now you see like there's, I don't even know how many are on screen right now. I think there's like 9 or 10 in this pull. But you don't really take the damage so you stand still. It's like I think you could do it. If you got trapped, it'd be very dangerous for you, obviously. But like if I were to recommend a level for this spawn, I'd probably say 300 or 350, I guess. You find it hard to justify putting mana to life instead of damage. Yeah, especially when you can have several mana and life leeches on equipment. True. Unless they added a way to like another imbuement you could add that was worth it. I guess that could be an option. Not that it would probably ever be worth it, but if you could add like an additional elemental imbue to your weapon or something like that, and then like run life leech as a charm and get like extra damage through your weapon, if they ever kind of add a new imbuement, maybe. But yeah, I just don't see a place for them in the current meta. You have basic gear, Dark Whispers, Ghost, Chestplate, Prismatic Legs, Wing Boots, Sleep Shawl. Yeah. Like, I think that should work here. I do have the Earth protection, like the snake skin on my armor. I usually don't use elemental imbues because I don't hunt the same spawns consistently enough. But I knew I want to hunt the Warzone spawns, and you take Earth damage in all of them. And then like I want to record some other videos that involve like probably like Deeper Bermuda and stuff like that, just for like future channel videos. So like I knew I was going to be hunting a lot of stuff that did Earth damage, so I threw the snake skin on my armor. Definitely not needed, but it helps because obviously I'm taking 20% almost with the sleep shawl and boots. The other option too is you could replace your Dark Whispers with a Zawin helmet. You get 5% physical protection. Like the only thing I use I don't know. Like I always, even when I had Dark Whispers, I used Zawin helmet. Just because I was always full boxing and I want the extra 5% physical protection. I don't know if that's the right thing to do, but that's just how I always did it. I always thought more physical protection the better. So that's why like I never wanted to give up my Zawin helmet until I got a coif. Then the Lion's Spang helmet or whatever came out, but I managed to sell some characters and get a coif at that point. But if I didn't have one, like I'd probably still be running, like I'd run a Zawin helmet here because I'm taking 55% physical damage. The Blessed Charm is too troll because of high level spawn. 3 monsters are like unlucky the creature kill you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, that like I didn't come up with this idea, other people did. But if they made that passive, so like if the Blessed Charm worked on every creature you had fully unlocked as a passive charm without having to put it on, it just makes so much more sense. You have a Living Vine Bone as well. Yeah, that'll be good. Take a decent amount of Earth damage here. Passive charms would be a nice addition. I know lots of people suggested it. I don't know if CIP is usually, I don't know, they've been doing some good things recently. They've come a long way in their rebalancing. They used to just like drastically change all kinds of spawns at once. Now that they communicate a bit more and make minor adjustments, but the one thing I wish CIP did that other games did, which they're kind of starting to do, is like actually release like the numbers and patch notes. So like rather than saying like, oh, reduced experience on tunnel tyrants or increased damage, like they actually say like, oh, experience reduced from 3,000 to 2,500 and health increased from 4,000 to 4,250, and give like the actual numbers. So they've started doing that with the health and the experience. But even like drop rates, I don't know why, but for CIP drop rates, they hold like super close to their chest. It's top secret. But even just saying like, oh yeah, the chance to loot suspicious devices has increased by 5% or decreased by 2%. Like they're starting to do it now, which makes it a lot better. You're definitely going to be running them. Oh yes. I always say it in all my videos too. Like, well, I guess I didn't do it in practice here, but the first time you're at a spawn, take smaller poles, box like, you know, 5 things against a wall rather than an 8 box. Run great spirits, run a prismatic ring, like all that extra stuff. Like you can always, as the hunt goes on, start making bigger poles and stuff like that. But your first couple poles, yeah, make sure they're weak enough before you start your box. Box by a wall, box in a corner, box in a hallway. Like, just to keep it safe. I generally don't do that though. I just run in and pray. As you saw when I started hunting here, I just ran in an 8 box straight away. I was quite confident though that I'd be able to handle this. But I learned 8 boxing tunnel tyrants hurts a lot. The idea for the blast charm is good. The experience to lose on level 5 or plus ridiculous. Help you not to get frustrated when you die. Yeah, well, like I said, it's not my suggestion. A lot of people came up with it, but they said for like all those charms that no one uses. So there's like the gut charm and the scavenge charm. And people have said like no one, like, well, rarely do people ever use them. So they should just automatically apply to any creature you finished. And maybe whatever the creature product one is, I don't know. But if it increases the drop rate of creature products by 10%, maybe you'll have to reduce to 5% to balance it or something. But it would make a lot more sense for everyone because they'd be using it rather than just no one unlocking it. You're a wall hugger. Well, I guess that happens when you're a mage. Yeah, if you run, just thinking though, if you run Ghost Chestplate here, you could run your Vampire and an Earth Protection. It's really not that expensive either. It's only like, I think it's like 15k an hour, and it's gonna be nice. Help you out a lot. I always have water by my computer when I'm playing. I just always forget to drink it. So I'm gonna be honest, this hunt didn't look that great when we started out, but we're at like, gonna be like 400k an hour profit, which, you know, not bad. Again, the issue is you have to spend, well, 10 suspicious devices. We got 6 back though, which, not bad. So for 8 hours, like if you just hunt here twice, like you're gonna get your suspicious devices back, it seems. And like, you know, a couple 100k profit. It'll just be a good spawn, obviously, to do charms at. And, oh, gotta fuck this up. There's actually quite a few things up here. I don't know if it's worth me coming up here every pull. I don't know. Loot everything. See ya. Good luck, bro. Yeah, well, thanks for stopping by, and have a good night. Have a good weekend. Is my current profit per hour above average for you? No, this is very, very average. I find most spawns I make 400k an hour profit is like That's normal, like on a regular spawn. If I was making less than 400k an hour profit, I'd consider it really bad. Hunting like werelions or ghastly dragons or stuff, I make like, well, I don't know ghastlies actually. Werelions is like 600k an hour profit. Dire Maws is 600k an hour, 700k an hour profit. Minotaur cults are 600k an hour, I think. Where hyenas, I think, were 500k, 400k an hour. But if I hunt spawns like this, or if I hunt Gluth Tower, like the Gluth Golems, stuff like that's usually 400k an hour. Like the subpar spawns, I'd make 400k an hour at. Is this big enough for duo? Yeah, what do you mean? Like for you to come here with me? Yeah, the spawn in the war zones is very fast, actually. Huh. It's part of the problem. I used to be really good at filling my diamond arrows. And then like quivers came out, and now it's just like kind of out of sight, out of mind. How much time did it take for me to do zealots? Yeah, like 629. What are zealots? Drawn a blank. Oh, Minotaur zealots, right? I don't remember. I made a YouTube video actually. You can find the video on my channel. And I say the times it took me in that video. They were obviously the slowest ones, but I don't know if it was like 10 hours or something. Yeah, I just checked that video. I forget what I said, but it's in the first 2 minutes of the video. So I say how long each one takes, because the cult follower is super quick, the prophet's a little slow, and the zealot is quite slow. But again, like that's a spawn that like you don't mind grinding at because you make really good experience. I mean, not experience, profit. No one's going to minnow cults for the experience. Or maybe on a low level. With me or someone else. Yeah, I think this could definitely be a duo spawn. Because like they have lots of health. So killing the poles quicker would be nice. And spawns, yeah, in war zones, they're quite fast. Like I noticed this, even when you like double back slightly, like stuff is usually spawned pretty quick. And even like there's a bunch of extra paths here we're not taking, that I'm not taking. So yeah, definitely possible. Oh, I fucked up. I will sharpshoot. 202 distance, nice. What? After the sharpshoot rework, I used to not break 200. Actually, I still, well, because I used to use whatever the fuck it's called, Zawin armor. But once I got Gnome, I have extra 3 distance skills now on boxing, so running a sleep shawl as well helps break 200. Your bestiary partner quit, you need a new one. Like I said, you just have to play like the middle of the night your time, be on call at a moment's notice for whenever I have time to play. And it's that easy. Is he playing any other game now, or what? This actually isn't half bad. I'm making over 400k an hour. And suspicious devices aren't worth that much on our server either. Like some servers, suspicious devices are like 40k. On my server, they're only 18k at the moment. So like you could add an extra, if they were 30k, you could add an extra 80k to this profit. Basically. Maybe if you take up your studies again. I'm actually hoping the price of suspicious devices go up a bit. I have like a little stockpile. I don't know, I guess. I know they start doing public war zones again. I guess it probably makes sense to pull up into here and get a few more things. It is quite painful though. He's busy with uni. I did 2 years of school, didn't get hired right away, went back, did another year, got another diploma, and never went back again. So I did 3 years. Could have stopped at 2 was enough for me. This is a bad place to pull, I think. Those energy gems are gonna die. It's fine. Thinking of getting your master's. That's cool if you're into learning and stuff. Like, I couldn't imagine doing school again. I never studied, and I don't want to start now. I was just coasted through. If I had to study it for hard for anything, don't know if I could do it. Another bachelor's degree. I don't know if it gives you a raise or a better position. Definitely can be worth it. My wife just got her master's recently. What the fuck was this? Nightbot fucked ya. I don't know how I can like. I don't know how to like delete messages. I don't know. I think we're like disabling that aspect of Nightbot. Wait, what's this do? Can I do anything? I don't know. I'm still kind of new to this whole YouTube streaming thing. I don't know why I deleted all your messages though. And how's that spamming? I don't know. Actually, I made you a moderator. I don't know what it does, but congrats. I don't know if it gives you access. You let me know if it gives you access to like the back end of my videos and analytics. I'd be curious to know. I feel like you can't see my back end analytics. Not that I care if you do, but it would be nice to know. You can like delete messages and time people out. On your phone, we can check later. Yeah. Like I said, I don't care if you do, but it'd be nice to know what power I'm actually giving out, I guess, for the future. So what am I killing here? 300 cave devours almost and 364 tunnel tyrants. It's probably more like 350 tunnel tyrants. So how long is that to do bestiary? What's 2500 divided by 350? 721, so that's 6. 7 to 8 hours to finish tunnel tyrants. So probably like 9 to 10 for cave devours. Try to get some sleep. You got a snoring cat next to you. Have fun and happy hunting. Yeah, well, thank you very much. Have a good snooze. And I'll probably talk to you tomorrow. So here's the thing. I'm going to resupply and I'm going to hunt again immediately. I'm going to record the first start of the hunt, so I'm going to make a YouTube video about it in the future. but I want to like resupply, make sure I get another 1 hour hunt in. So I'm going to record the first 15 minutes. Then I'm going to have stats for another full hunt, and I'll be able to like edit a video about it eventually. So I'm going to fix my sleep shawl, resupply, show off my charms, or my bestiary, so I want to see that. Oh, I was looting. Oh, I looked at a fucking shitload of arrows. Didn't even know. What am I doing here? Put that over there. So lots of Rashid. I remember like crystal mace used to only be obtainable from a pharaoh. Times have changed. So here's what's gonna go down. Quick run to Carlin. So I took, what did I say earlier? I said it out loud as in hopes I'd remember. So I took 1,300 spirits, 1,600 arrows. So we're gonna get rid of all that. Take an extra 100 avalanche. Yeah, I'm just gonna get it all resupplied up and then I'll show you. Just take a second. Oh, didn't open my door. That would explain the issue. Need to re-enchant this piece. Oh shit. Sleep shawl, yes. So the real question is how many spirits? Let's do that many. So we got lots of avalanche, lots of spirits. We just need diamond arrows. I have to drop these rings. Whatever. Not the end of the world. Yeah, let's go buy diamond arrows, then we'll go through my bestiary very quickly. Oh, yeah. Oh. I ran into this issue before. I don't want diamonds in my single target quiver. What are we at? 1,500? I don't know, man. I'll just grab them all. Seems excessive. I need a trade. I don't know why I feel like I have way more supplies than last time. Anyways, quickly we'll go through my bestiary. So I have everything unlocked in this category except for the filth toad. And in aquatic, all the scouts except for the mantisin, quarter predator crab, blood crab, deepling scout. All deeplings done except for tyrants and elites. Master librarian as well. Oh, and brawler. Those suck. I have all the little fish and the jellyfish. And I haven't finished anything else there. I haven't finished a lot of like the 50-point entries. Everything completed here basically, except for demon parrot, 2 types of chickens, and dire penguins. I need 2 more. Everything on the first page of constructs done, except for sandstone scorpion. And not much here. The servant replicas and the ornament stuff. Animated snowman. Demons. And not much to say about these, I guess. All light bearer creatures. The first stage of each of the demon war. Night fiend. Not much else really in here. I don't hunt that many demons. Then we have our dragons. Are almost all complete actually. I don't have hatchlings done, and I don't have undead dragons. Actually, undead dragons aren't even in here. Just need hatchlings to finish this category. Elementals. Fair amount of them done. Yeah, everything in here except for the Elothax and the new ones in the Furious Crater. Fae I haven't done a lot of. Haven't spent much time on Faerist. I need to find a route there. I'm sure it's like decent to complete. Giants, all the basic stuff. Ogres aren't too bad, but they're long and boring. Haven't killed any new ogres yet. Got the Orclops done, and I always find it's so crowded during the event that I don't do these. The Orktoberfest event. Humans, lots of random stuff. Monks pretty low. I guess we're almost halfway. Warlocks I'll do on a rainy day. They should be pretty quick, I guess. Something like Demona. Haven't done cults yet either. Everything on this page except for Infernalists. Haven't finished female nomads. A lot of this other stuff though. And yeah, I have not really done any Asavi stuff or Cobras or lion stuff. Humanoid. All the orcs, all minotaurs, all trolls, all goblins, dwarks, trokoyas, dwarves. I have like most of this category done, it seems. Except for, yeah, I haven't done like all the new minotaurs. Yeah, this page is pretty full. Oh yeah, I haven't done like much of the new elves either. And Pyratch on my list to do. I finished off this category a couple weeks ago. I didn't have like any of the normal wear stuff done, so I grinded that one night. Start of Magical is mostly done. Then we get kind of, yeah, I don't hunt much Rashomon stuff. Haven't been to library, don't even have access. So none of that stuff. And yeah, don't spend much time in Asabi or anything. The last couple updates haven't done much of the content. Mammals, first page done. Second page done, minus Yetis. Like half of the stuff done. Again, nothing really on the Isle of Evil. You only need werelines, wereline-nesses, and the were creatures. Well, that's good. Yeah, this is all pretty normal stuff. Yeah, they'll be quick for you though. Those are quick completions. Plants. Decent amount done, except for the new stuff, obviously. Don't know when I'll ever see those. Reptiles. Mostly done except for the high class lizards, I think. Yeah. Hunted iguanas once. Team hunted them. One time. Slime's looking pretty interesting. The quality went out the window for your phone. Oh, you mean the stream quality? You should be able to change the 1080p still if your Wi-Fi is good enough. You got the Oktoberfest event done. That's good. Undead. Yeah. What do you have? 720? I hope it's at least 720. All the basic undead stuff is done. Vampires and stuff. Zombies, a very quick completion. I have a video on those. Would recommend. These are one of the first videos I made, the Undead Mineworker and Prospector, and I still haven't finished the Prospector myself. Yeah. Pretty standard here. Haven't done this new quest line. And I don't hunt specters. So, yeah. Pretty empty there. We should go for a level 90 Paladin. Liches and Necromancers. Well, Necromancers I just finished over time. Liches I went and did them in Ramoa though. I just ran around focusing them. For level 90 Paladin, I would do single target, work on Grizzly Adams tasks. You could do high class lizards, giant spiders. In Ormond, you can start collecting points, doing the roots task, doing like the higher task, the higher quality minotaurs. That's stuff that comes to mind offhand. You can go to tibiapal.com and they have a list of it's pretty good. Here's the vermin category. All the easy stuff done. Hives, pretty complete. And then yeah, working on these now. So that's my bestiary. And now back we go to hunting. I had some more like Nightbot stuff. It's not working. The website was called TibiaPal. I'll send you a link. So this has a couple different categories. But you can just do the solo paladin. It gives you some options. Okay, so here is the thing. Get that all ready. Start a new session. I'm actually going to turn off. Ooh, I almost stopped the stream. I'm going to turn off my camera because I want to record this for a YouTube video. So I'm just going to do about a 15-minute hunt. And then I'll turn the camera back on. I think we're good to go here. Even going to Liberty Bay Worms, that's a good spawn too. I mean, I guess you have like any dragon spawn or dragon lord spawn. I'm not gonna make much profit there though. But yeah, like the Orman Minotaurs are good. Oh, you can even do like Pirates. If you gain access, you could do exotic cave spiders and cave bats. They're probably better for AoE though, actually. Yeah, I just do the hunting tasks that are available within your range. High class lizards are good. You'll profit there using arrows. Drop lots of loot. Just earned a new sub. Oh, thank you very much. You love Tibia and you are 12. Interesting. Because most people that play Tibia are old. Because the game is very old. And people have just played it for like many years. So like I didn't know we even got like new people still coming to the game. So when did you start playing? Like I said too, my camera's just off for about 15 minutes. Just to record this for a future video. And then I'll turn it back on. Your father told you about it. That makes sense. 2 years ago. Okay. So what world you're playing on? What vocation? But you're a paladin. Yeah, what world though? Bear? I don't know that world. Now you Sarah. Okay. Yeah, I stay in my lane. I don't know what much else is really going on. I play Sakura, have played it for years, probably always will. So is your level 90 paladin you said? Is that your only character? Your only character. Okay, cool. If you haven't already, I'd recommend at least making a knight, druid, and sorcerer, and just getting to level 8 and starting to offline train them. Then if you ever start, if you ever want to try them out, you'll have good skills on them. It'll make your life a lot easier. It only takes like 10 or 15 minutes to level a character up to level 8. Your father does that. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I have each vocation. I don't play the other characters though. My next highest character is only level 150. But the skills on them are all very good. So whenever I do decide to play them, they're pretty OP. So how long has your father played? Oh, I didn't get trapped here. How long has your father played? And what level vocation is he? you're training your magic or your distance is 85. You should always offline train distance. If you ever get a training weapon, you should get training for magic level, a wand or a rod. So offline train distance every day. And for your weekly training weapons, if you do your daily rewards, or if you ever purchase a training weapon, get a magic one. "12 years and a 317 druid." That's pretty cool. Yeah, I've played Tibia for 18 years, I think, since 2003. That was a pretty sketchy pull, not gonna lie. Good to know someone's still playing. Yeah, lots of people still play this game, actually. It's been around for a while, but it's still fairly popular. I've been playing this game for longer than you've been alive. Started playing in a friend's basement, and now I have a kid of my own. Yeah, but no one stream. Lots of people stream it on Twitch. No one streams on YouTube. I've seen YouTube, I'm gonna be honest. YouTube streaming is a little weird. Yeah, YouTube streaming is a little weird, but like, I don't focus on streaming now. My main content is uploading videos. I upload guides and stuff like that, and that's my main content. I don't have enough time to dedicate to streaming, but I can get out a video every week. And then since I was doing that, my audience is here on YouTube now. I figured I'd just try streaming on YouTube. So, like, honestly, the Twitch interface, and there's a lot more people on Twitch. It's a lot easier to get people to watch. I guess there's more competition, but like, the interface is better, the chat's better, stuff like that. YouTube's a little more weird, but I don't know. Takes some getting used to, but I like it. Yeah, most streamers are on Twitch. The thing is, though, is like, not that I ever will make a career off of this or even any decent money. But YouTube, I know people have said like YouTube's it's only going to get better. And I guess it's going to be more popular in the future. And again, like, yeah, they're missing all kinds of features, like, what's best, spirit, mana, or health? Well, health potions are never the way to go. You should always use mana potions. But if you're hunting a spawn like this, where you can take a lot damage, and you need, like, healing as well, you can use spirit potions. You'll be able to make it Like, you should always carry some spirit potions around with you for emergencies in case something happens. But basically you'll be using mana potions for a long time. There's only a few spawns like towards the end of the game when you start using spirits. Yeah, you'll probably use strong manas for like a very long time. I guess you can use great manas at 130, but like you probably won't have to. Yeah, spirits are a lot cheaper in the market. Like I don't even know what spirits cost. In the market though, I think they're 146, or they were. Oh, get great mana, so 90. I was thinking ultimates. I'm not getting any luck with suspicious devices yet. Yeah, spirits, I don't even know what they are. 180-ish, I would guess. I don't know, because again, I don't really buy them. I actually like this spawn, it's pretty good. It sucks that you have to like pay so much to enter. It'd be worth it though if you played like consistently. Like if you played 3 hours every day, it wouldn't be as big of a deal to gain access to it. But like my hunts are typically like I get on for an hour and a half, and that's all I have time for. Oh, thought that was going to be a device. I don't know why I'm going this way. Off to Were Lions, you actually get a ton of spirits, so you might have a lot for other hunts you want to do. Yeah, well, even like that's why they're so cheap on the market, is because people are at Were Lions all the time. So like I had a huge stockpile of them, about like 10 or 20, probably like 10,000 or something like that. Probably a lot of them were from Were Lions. But just, yeah, they're cheap to buy because people are always there. You do 3 hours, but you die by people a lot. Yeah, I don't play a PvP server. The death penalty used to be a lot worse years ago, and I just didn't have enough time to play. I still really don't have that much, and I just don't want to deal with having to fight with people. Like when I want to play, I don't have to worry about being killed or fighting battles and all that shit. So I'll log on and do my thing. Finally, we got a device. So you hunt with your father at all? Does he heal you, keep you alive? Actually, a paladin druid duo can be pretty good at higher levels. You can block a lot of stuff. If you get a few levels. Do like specters, because they don't retarget. Pits of Inferno is also a good place. You need a lot more levels before you can start doing that stuff, though. too high, he has to use a low level character. Well, that's only if you're sharing experience. He could block stuff for you or just heal you and let you level up. You don't have to share. Okay, I'm just gonna end this recording. I'm gonna turn my webcam back on. And I'm gonna reopen that window and we are good to go. Yes, so you use that burst with a team of 4, you're doing 3.5 mil an hour. And what levels were you? You said you were 298, wasn't it, or 278? You love the rush of tibia, and you love my chair. Well, thank you very much. Yeah, it's like, I don't know, the chair is good, but I find it still, I get sore after sitting in it for too long. And all I do is sit. Like I work a desk job, so I sit all day at work. And then whenever I play, I'm sitting, I'm watching TV, I'm sitting. I used to play basketball a lot and like go to the gym and stuff, but just between the having my son born and a pandemic, I just haven't had a lot of time, so I kind of got out of it. We're close to overkilling your 278, MS 242, 260, and 302. Honestly, I thought you'd get like a bit more than 3.5. Like 3.5 is good, but I thought you'd get like 4 or 4.5. I don't know. I don't really hunt specters though, so I guess I'm not really the expert on the subject. Did not see that dog poster. Yeah, that dog, that was my old dog. Actually, he wasn't even old. We had to put him down, though. Put him down in October. And he was 5. I think. He's 5 years old. You're into football. What type of football? American football or footy football? Oh yeah, thanks. It sucked, but I don't know. I'll come to terms with it. It was the right thing to do. Did I get a suspicious? Okay, there it is. So yeah, it sucked, but it is what it is. American. Okay. Do you play or you just watch? Or both? Or play. That's cool. Yeah, I'm in a very small area, so like I don't know if I would have, but playing it was never an option for me. They just added it for kids 5 years ago, probably, for kids to start playing when they're around 10 years old. But we weren't able to play it at all before then. Sounds fun though. Got no suspicious devices when I was recording for my video. And now they're all piling on. My friend is tight end. What position do you play? Since I already have fire protection from the bow, would it be better to switch the sun catcher for a moon mirror? I don't think so. I'm only taking 7%. Why 7 versus 11? I don't know. Possibly. I think it'll be close. Like the extra damage I take from fire versus the death. But then you have like your, what's the term? Delimiting returns or something. So yeah, I think they're probably on par with each other. Or close to it. You're an offensive lineman and sometimes defense. Cool. I'm not super into football. I'm from Canada. My father and I used to go. We try to go once a year to get to a game, but then that kind of went out the window recently with the COVID. But like, if I'm at a party or something, I'll watch it. I don't really watch sports by myself, though, is the thing. Like, in my free time, I'm either hanging out with my wife or, like, playing games. So I don't spend time watching sports. But I watch the Super Bowl and I like to watch live and stuff like that, but I just don't have the time. Like, if I have free time, I'd rather play Tibia, work on my YouTube channel, than watch a 3-hour game, usually. How is Canada? It's good. I can't complain. I'm in a very small city, so not much going on here. The population of, like, my entire area, like the city I'm in is technically I think the city is like 30 to 40,000 is the population, and like the whole like surrounding area is like 100,000 if you're generous and count like everything within a 45-minute drive. I'm so wholesome. Thank you. It's a Canada thing, right? To be so friendly, eh? I don't know. I just like to keep it real. I don't try to put on any crazy personality. I just like to hang out and chillax. So there's quite a bit of stuff. So I'm just not gonna stay in the middle of all of it. I guess I'll take some stuff. Doop, 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 doop. Did I kill this stuff? I don't even remember. What's the point of 3 different tabs on the side open? Just to keep track of like what's going on in the hunt, and for people that are watching the stream, get a bunch of information. So I always have my party list open, not that I party hunt very often. These are my hunting tasks to keep progress on those, which I would be doing if I wasn't hunting war zones. Because when I gain access to war zones, I feel like it's a waste to go somewhere else because I paid for 8 hours of access, so I don't want to like go to a hunting task. It just feels like a waste. And then this is to keep track of my quest tracker, so that's what I'm doing. Other like Grizzly Adams tasks. So realistically, a lot of those could go away. But but the rest of them are good for the stream. So like this shows my experience per hour, how much profit I'm making. Some of the loot that you can see, if I pick up anything valuable, you kind of can keep track of the bigger pieces of loot. Bestiary progress on like all the stuff I'm working on and what I'm working on right now, Tunnel Tyrants and Cave Devourers and whatnot. And we have like how much damage I'm taking, so anyone that wants to try to spawn out for themselves can see like what protection they need. Keep my skills window open, because everyone always asks what my skills are. You can't really see your base skills though, is the only downside of that. And just backpacks, I need to keep track of my supplies and loot, and you know, that's pretty much it. Also, if anyone here is interested, I was the player of the month for May on the Tibia Goals fan site, so I did an interview there. If anyone wants to see some general questions I answered. If I wasn't doing Bestiary, what would I fight? I don't know. Dire Maws, Werelions, I don't know. I just kind of go wherever my hunting task and Bestiary takes me. Azuras can be good. I have to figure out how to do Rosh. I haven't spent much time there, but that's on my list to hunt. I did not get one armor last hunt. Sorry for bugging you. Well, it's not a problem at all. It's not bugging me. I'm streaming. I'm streaming so I can talk to people, so I can hang out. So ask away. I'd rather talk to someone than be talking to myself, you know? So any questions you want, just let me know. Remind you of Jack. Who's Jack? I don't know Jack. Pretty punny. Jacksepticeye? I was actually thinking that, because I don't watch him. But I'm like, that's the only Jack that jumped into my mind. And a relative, but you know, that's personal. If you knew him, that'd be weird. Yeah, I don't watch Jacksepticeye. I don't watch that many streamers. Yeah, it's weird. Especially like I don't watch Tibia. Most of the streamers I watch, if I ever watch them, it's for games that I'm not playing. I poke into a few streams. Like there's a few Tibia streamers that I just check in and lurk, see what's going on for them. Or if I see them like hunting a spawn that I'm interested in, I'll check it out, see what kind of numbers they're making, what equipment they're using, etc., etc. I'm funny, nice, and cool. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. You are pretty funny, nice, and cool yourself. Oh, fucked up. Got trapped. I mean, you're 12. I shouldn't be swearing. I messed up. Do, 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 do. You get bullied at your school, so it's good to find someone good. You can cuss, my mom doesn't care, neither does your dad. I'll tell you one thing. You're young now, but school is like... I was never like bullied or anything like that. But you realize like how much school... all these people always care about like dumb shit. And like once you get older, it just kind of... like as soon as you graduate high school, it's just like... no one cares anymore. Like I remember it's like all these like different cliques and everyone was worried about this and that. And like as soon as I graduated, no one cared. Real life started. Everyone matured. Everyone becomes some sort of friends usually. School is, I don't know. It's not fun. It's good when you have sports though. Like if you play football, especially if you like play during school and stuff, it gives you something to look forward to. Da, 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 da. I tried to like enable some Nightbot stuff, but it's clearly not working. Listen, know that not all people are mean. Well, I'm not going to tell you it's going to get better anytime soon, but in the long run, it'll get better. Like school, like I said, it's... kids can be assholes. In the long run, it's just like... people grow up. Also, things that like bother you when you're a kid just like don't bother you when you're older. I hope. Yeah, it'll all work out. How long am I going to stream for? I was planning on streaming for like... I'm probably just going to another 30 minutes or so. Finish this, do like an hour here. I would like to stream. If it was up to me, I'd stream all night. Well, I guess it technically is up to me. But my wife gets home. She was at work. She got home early. So I wrap this hunt up around an even hour or so, maybe a bit longer. Hang out with her, watch a show. I'm not sure what we'll watch. We'll either watch Taskmaster or It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, or a new season of Love, Death, and Robots just came out today. So I'm pretty excited for that, not gonna lie. Family comes first. Yeah, that's why like I don't really stream, because I can't commit to... It feels weird just to stream for like an hour and usually that's the most amount of time I have. But I had longer the last couple nights, so I streamed. Yeah, I just wish there was more hours in the day. Enough to stream for a couple hours, edit a video, hang out with my son, go to the gym, hang out with my wife, play a game with friends. Lots to do. Why don't I use health arcs? Because I played this game for a very long time, and I'm used to the way things are. I don't change much. I don't adapt with the times. Even so, like, health arcs wouldn't really affect my healing. I just heal every turn anyways, typically. Like, I can just tell, like, when I'm taking damage. Like, whenever I hit yellow, I guess. Like, I don't hunt spawns where it's super concerning. Like, either I'm healing every single turn, or I'm not concerned. Like, every turn I'm just like, heal, potion, heal, potion. So I'm just like usually at full health. I don't have to worry about like, oh, my health went low. I have to, like, if I'm dying, I'm fucking, I know. And then I switch to ultimates, and I spam them, and I pray. And if necessary, try to click one of these. But yeah, I don't know if I just never made the switch. I find the UI is already cluttered enough with like all the explosions on screen. I guess that's the point though, is it helps you see your arcs. I can see up there pretty good. Also, if anyone is interested, on my channel, on the community tab, I posted a little poll this week, but my plan is to start posting polls, hopefully, every week. So I'm thinking I will I try to post a new video every Monday, and that's pretty consistent. But if they want to post a new poll every Thursday. So if you want to participate in them, you can have your vote, check them out. This week's poll was if you participated in the Demon's Lullaby. So, did people hear? What is Demon's Lullaby? You never knew. Oh, it's an event that happens every year. There's a demon mother who asks you to babysit a demon baby. So you have this little demon baby doll, and you have to take it around, and every day, every 20 hours, it asks you to do something, and you have to take care of it. And after 5 days, you return it, and you get a random doll as a reward. And if 500 people on the server turn one in, your server gets bonus experience, which my server usually completes everything, was apparently slacking this year, which I find hard to believe. Usually we complete all events. I think the double experience fucked it though, like having it the same weekend as a double experience. Like no one wanted to do the doll, the baby. I did it on, only takes a couple minutes. I did it on 5 characters. But yeah, I didn't have enough footage recorded to make a video on it, but I plan to release a video guide hopefully next year, if I'm still making YouTube videos then. I was actually thinking, I was like, I should edit the video now when it's fresh in my mind and just upload it and schedule it to go live next year. And then who knows if I'll still be making YouTube videos. But if I'm not, it's gonna pop on my channel. People will be like, the fuck? Who is throwing the rocks? The Tunnel Tyrants are doing that big thing. I don't know if the Cave Devourers do or not, but the Tunnel Tyrants definitely are doing it. Slowly but surely you're doing the Bestiary, which is neat. Yeah, it's not a bad spawn either. Like, I would take a Bestiary entry like this anytime. Making 3.5 mil experience per hour. 400 to 500k profit an hour, it seems, at least. Actually, more than that. I think we're 500 to 600k an hour profit. So it's like, you know, can't complain. It's better than grinding something for like 100k an hour waste or a million experience or having to wait till rapid. So this is a good spawn. Again, it just sucks that you have to pay to enter, but you can cover your entrance cost in one hunt in 1 hour. I'm already over that. If you're high enough, far enough in the Bigfoot's Burden quest, it's only costs 10 points to enter. And like, I'm looting around. Last hunt was 10 suspicious devices. This one's more than that, so you're getting around that per hour at least. So, and you have access for 8 hours. So if you can hunt here for 2 or 3 hours, it's a good spawn, I think. And you have a high chance for it to be free too, I would imagine, on most servers, because I have not heard of anyone hunting here. Nor have I ever like tuned into a stream and seen it. I'm going to finish high voltage elementals though, unless anything goes terribly, terribly wrong. You get enough money to pay for the device, it's amazing, and get some extra profit as well. Of course, the Bestiary. Yeah, like I said, like this spawn will pay for itself doing a 1 hour hunt. Like, you'll get your devices back, and you'll make a bit of profit. But obviously, like, your profit margin's gonna be lower. Like, if you make 400k profit an hour and you get 10 devices, your profit's gonna be more like, my profit would be 200k an hour, which isn't good. But if you can hunt here more than an hour, stay for like at least 2 hours, then it becomes a lot better spawn, in my opinion. If you can hunt here for a full 8 hours, like, I don't know, it's a perfectly good spawn. Especially for Bestiary, yeah. Do you recommend buying a 150 Royal Paladin with 123 and no access and just level up, or 300 plus skill 115? So on for bosses daily and have fun. Budget is 3.5k coins. In the long run, skill is better. Well, actually, I don't know, it depends how much you play. Like 150 to 300 isn't that long if you play regularly. Like me, I level very slowly. Like I'm lucky if I get a level a week. But like if you're playing every day, like that's gonna go quick. You can get a level a day. And to get those skills would take months. But like if you want to do bosses right away, you're better off getting the higher paladin, I would say. If you want to invest in the long term and actually play the character and level it up, I would say get the lower level with better skills. But if you just want it for bosses, you're going to have to level it up before you can do any. But if you're only going to use it as a secondary character, like you may as well buy the character that can do them already and join those teams, right? It's my opinion. Short-term solution for bosses, the higher level, low skills. Long-term investment, if you're actually going to play the character, lower level, high skills. You gotta go, but be safe and don't die. Alright, well, thank you very much for stopping by. It was a nice chat. Good luck with your leveling and your football. Block the shit out of people on that offensive line. At what level can you do gold token and grave danger bosses easily? Well, gold token, it's like 300 you could do gold tokens. You need a team. A team of 300s can do them quite easily, I imagine. Even lower probably, 250 to 300. Grave dangers. I don't really do those bosses. I've only done them a couple times each. But as a shooter, as a paladin, you could do them at 250, 300 again. Like you don't have to worry about blocking them or anything. Like I'm sure you'd be fine at 300. As long as they don't attack you, you know, like you have a good blocker and a good druid and stuff. But again, it's all about the team. That you could go with level 500 at level and be level 300 and they'll carry you through it. This is an awkward pull. Kind of outran the back of my pull here. Oh, my sleep shawl is out. Boop. Thanks for the likes on the stream, by the way, people. I appreciate it. I'm gonna make a quick adjustment to this thing. Yeah, I don't know. Do. Trying to multitask. Ooh, we're gonna finish Energy Elementals this poll. Crescent Allen, happy Friday. Well, happy Friday to you. How was your week? You made it through? There we go. High voltage elementals done. Like Friday is the best. Like when you work Monday to Friday, it's just like you're just done. Obviously it's different if you work shift work, but Grats, thank you very much. And they go quick. The energy elementals. I already had 700 when I started though, which helped. Am I killing here? 150 an hour? 140 an hour? So 150 an hour is 9, so 6 hours to do those if you did them all here. So based on my math, if you came in here with no kills on anything, it would take around 6 hours for the energy elementals, 8 hours I think I said for the tunnel tyrants, and about 9 to 10 hours for cave devourers. If you don't finish them here, you can do it at the Orman mechanical raid. If you would definitely finish them here if you're doing other bestiaries. But yeah, that's a good place to do them as well, and you get to do walkers there. Because I still have to finish walkers, so. And now I don't have 0 charm points. Oh, I stopped my pull spot. So now I would have 25 charm points, I guess. $25 charm points. I don't know what I'll buy next. Poison or curse. I might save up for curse. Because it takes so many points. Well, not so many, it's only 900, but then it'll leave me with the quick one afterwards when points are harder to get. I have many notifications on my phone. I just looked and I was like, oh geez. It actually made me use ultimate potions. for the first time in 2 hours of hunting. That was a pretty big pull though, and I went in when everything was very healthy. Have I done Elder Worms? If so, do some at Drefia, then Warzone 4, a different place. I finished them hunting the wildlife raid. Like that's a good place to hunt. It's good experience. It's good loot. So I just hunted there often, and then I just finished them there. Every raid you get about, I'm trying to remember, 100 to 150 kills, I think, per raid. So it's gonna go slowish. But that's where I would do them. But again, like if you're gonna do Warzone 4 to complete there, like you're gonna get a ton. You know, I never hunted any in Drefia. Well, not for the purpose of completing them. It's one of those entries where it's like you can work on it so many other places that like you don't really have to focus on it. So you can get it, yeah, hunting wildlife raid, checking the turn boss if you do that, the occasional worm hunt if you get like a prey hunting task, Warzone 4 if you're going to unlock stuff there. Like, there's all kinds of places you're going to make progress on them. I feel like I get my suspicious devices in like a huge spurt. I got none at the start. Then I got like 4 in one pull. Then none for a while, then like a bunch again. There's one. I don't think they're worth that much. 18k. Slowly going up though. You don't hunt with the Pokemon? Usually not. Like, it might improve my experience per hour and my loot, but I find usually it just messes up your pulls. Like, you can't keep the box together as well, and then like it starts, like, you can't hit all 8 things at once because it's all over the screen and it's getting in the way. So like, usually I find it's just easier to hunt without it. Because I'd be trying to pull this, then half it would be staying behind on my summon. And my box would not be very tight. 8 of them around me. They'd be all over the board, you know. This one, this one, this one. It's decent experience though, or 3.5 an hour I think I'm usually making. What's that, 3.2 I guess. But I am like streaming, so I'm not like super focused. Stop to do a few things. I don't know if it's still worth killing these or just running by them, because I finished them. So I forget how much supplies I brought, but this seems like better. I got like 800 avas, 2200 diamonds, and 1200 spirits. Crazy how much damage they deal even while having the sleep shawl. Yeah, that's like what? 7% physical, 24% earth. I don't even know what my physical protection is right now. But it's quite a bit. Well, it's like my last hunt, my max DPS against me was 2800. So like when you stand still, they really hurt. Another lap. Another lap around. Famous last words. I was like, oh, I should go. But you know, I'll do one more. That's how you get fucking killed. I learned my lesson about like full boxing the spawn right off the bat. This pull, I mean. This is definitely the most painful one. I think there's 9 tunnel tyrants. And when they all gain up on you, they hurt. I also like too that like I don't have to pay attention anymore. I'm kind of just on autopilot around the spawn, which is nice. So I killed basically these numbers I killed tonight. I think I had like 20 tunnel tyrants and 10 cave devourers to start or something. So at this rate, not too shabby. I don't think you'll do them evenly. Yeah, so I said it earlier. Ooh, I wasn't really paying attention. I got trapped here. I said it earlier that I did that like bottom loop. If you see my mouse on the mini map, it's like bottom half up here. Like that has no tunnel tolerance, and it had an extra pull or two of cave devourers. So early in the hunt, it kind of skewed it a bit more to see that they would be even. But yeah, they're clearly not. I think it would be like an extra 2 hours to complete cave devourers. Also, I'm glad like I increased my stream quality. Still lots more stuff I can do for the stream, obviously. But I just like I left the settings as like default stuff for so long. And I was looking, and I was like, I can stream fucking better quality than this garbage. Someone said the other night, they're like, oh, why is your stream in 720? I was like, you know what? Because I'm lazy. So I fixed it. To whoever that was, I don't remember, but you can thank them. And also I looked into like recording videos, and I think my edited videos should be in a better quality as well, hopefully. The footage I'm working with will be better quality, it seems, but editing shouldn't take any of that quality away unless I fuck something up. But also, even though some are going to be better quality, I still have a stockpile of footage that's average quality. Like, I have enough footage right now that I could release a video every day. I mean every week for a year without having to like record anything else. Make sure I loot everything. I'm hoping, now that I've kind of like configured my stream a bit better, I can do more like recordings and like, obviously I can't edit videos while I stream. Well, I could stream my editing process, but I won't have to be offline when I'm like recording a video. I can record it as I stream, which should be easier. And you get more previews of like the videos that'll be coming up. But again, like you might not see these videos, like Warzone 4 and Warzone 5 and Warzone 6 videos could be out within the next couple weeks. Like currently I'm doing usually a bestiary video one week and a hunting video the next week. So I'll tell you what, they're not coming out on Monday. So if I kept that schedule going forward, it would take 6 weeks for me to release all the videos if I did those next 3 in a row. I'll probably do something, I'll probably release those like 3 weeks in a row though, or something like that. Okay. Multitasking when I'm streaming and doing a video in the stream. Yeah, I don't like I like my things to be separate. Like I want my video uploads to not have me in the bottom corner as like my webcam. So that's why I turned my camera off to record the actual footage. But then also, like I like to have 2 1-hour hunts. Like I can do those on stream and take the stats for my video. So I might try to do that more. Is like, and now that I've realized I have all my settings configured properly, I can record videos as I stream, and I can do my stat collecting. So again, no promises that I'll be streaming more, but I hope to. At least at least once or twice a week. So I'm just wrapping up now. See if my bot wants to work here. So that will be the link to my Discord server. I don't know why it's so slow. There we go. Yeah, so if you want to join my Discord server, if you're not already in there, I post when I'm going live, so it makes it easier because my schedule is so sporadic. And if you want to support me more than you already are, just by watching the stream, you can look into this link when it pops up. You can become a member. I'm going to say, not required. My content is always going to be free, but the more people that support me, more videos I can make, better quality videos, etc., etc. So those are my shameless plugs before I wrap up here. What we got going on here? In the hunting videos, you should do at the beginning the 1 hour results. Yeah, that's what I normally do. Well, not at the very, well, within the first minute usually. I cover the, I'm trying to like do multiple things here. Move those back. I need that. Yeah, so I cover how much experience you're going to make per hour. I show that in some 1 hour hunts. How much loot you're going to get. I also show that. And then talk about the damage types that you're going to take when you're there. But all those are always covered at the start of the videos. And I leave the video running for an extra 10 or 15 minutes so you can see the routes of the spawn and stuff like that. And if you want to get a bit more idea of what it's like. So, diamond arrows I'm going to grab. A bunch of those. I will be going. Close that, open this. So I can sell all of this shit. Need some avas. Should do for now. Throw these in here. Strong manas around there. I always resupply before I log off so I don't have to do it when I log in. Get rid of those. Spirits. I want a great shield someday. I don't know. Wow. $155. I'm going to buy for $175. So how much is this? Ugh. Solve my future problems, hopefully, if someone sells them to me. What am I going to do here? Oh. Unload all of of my rings that I've looted. So that is that. Oh, they're not worth very much. I thought stealth things were worth more. I thought like not too long ago they were worth like 1 or 2k each. Maybe I'm thinking like time rings or something. Time ring. Yeah. Curiosity might rings. Whoa. Cool. So we will recharge. I wish Sleep Shawl lasted for 2 hours. It would be nice. So we've determined that's a decent spawn. Anyways, I'm going to spend some time with my wife, probably watch Taskmaster or Love, Death, and Robots. Thanks everyone for stopping by. Thanks for watching the stream, for liking the stream, chatting, all that fun stuff. I just sent the link to the Discord there if you want to join. I'm always available to, well, not always, but I respond quite quickly to any questions you have. If you follow the link there about becoming a member, you don't have to, but again, the more people that support me, the more content I will be able to make. And you get access to these cool little emotes. Doot, 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 doot. Anyways, that is all for me for tonight. Thank you for tuning in. There'll be a new video on Monday is the plan. You enjoyed watching the hunt? Yeah, I like doing like doing a commit and do some different hunts, you know? Because that's something that you don't really see very often. It's always like, you know, wear lines. But it was an interesting hunt. It was cool. I enjoyed it. And I'll be there for at least 5 or 6 more hunts, I guess, to finish these off. Anyways, everyone have a good night. Enjoy your weekend. Play safe. And keep an eye out for a video on Monday morning, assuming I get to edit it. Which I think I should be editing it tomorrow afternoon is the plan. So have a good weekend. Good night.